We knew it was going to happen. Chris Bumstead, I think, took his whole physique to another up a notch. This is
alongside Chris Aceto, Classic Physique Prejudging, just letting out. Chris, I know you're going to have to run real quick because your guy, Ramondino, one-on-one with Chris Bumstead for the Classic Physique Olympia title.
You know, we're waiting to see this happen the entire year. We knew it was going to happen. Chris Bumstead, I think, took his whole physique to another up a notch. This is the best he's been, in my opinion, by far. Color impeccable, presentation, relaxed on stage, knows how to present his body better than anyone, probably in Classic Open in 212.
When he hit that twisting classic pose, that most classic, I mean, you just saw the crowd go nuts. He knows how to pose, how to present, and he just senses the moment, and when it had to hit it, he hit that pose in a way that, again, progressively just gotten better and better and better.
Yeah, no, I mean, I couldn't find any criticism in his physique or his presentation. But I couldn't find any flaws, in what he brought.
Ramondino, the story here, when you consider that Terrence Ruffin, based on what we saw in prejudging, Terrence Ruffin or Kalasinski are going to be fighting it out for that 3-4 spot. What is it that Ramondino brought that allowed him catapult into that one-on-one category with Chris Bumstead?
Height, width, looks more like Chris than anyone else, which usually, Chris is juxtaposed with Terrence. Terrence can exploit a lot of times with his perfect package everyone. Here, Terrence wasn't at his best, Ramon was at his best, so by default, you start looking at Chris and Ramon and everyone else based on they look alike in terms of structures.
Well, let me ask you this, because we've seen in Classic Physique, again, with the evolution of the division, it has gotten taller, it's gotten more saturated, but one thing we did notice today, the legs come into factor now. There seems to be more of an emphasis on having some size down in the wheels.
Well, I mean, Chris Bumstead turned pro and he had the wheels. So he's always had the wheels, you know what I mean? And I think, again, that's another reason why it came down to a two-man show, because Ramon has wheels. They're round, bodybuilder type legs. Still fits the criteria of Classic, but, let's face it, Chris and Ramon are the two biggest guys there. They both have Classic physiques, but they're the biggest.
What did you make of what you saw?
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of